I have two people here. I've got Lauren Gibbons, the amazing Lauren Gibbons. You probably remember her from a previous show when we talked about. Hold on, I didn't turn your mic on yet. Don't start stealing the show already. All right, Lauren was here when we talked with the theater folk at Lake Zurich High School, and that was a while ago already because Lauren's well deep into her culinary career, and of course we've got a crowd favorite. Everyone in the northwestern suburbs and beyond all know the amazing Chris Misick, the high school music coach, a voice coach, just a phenomena. Whenever you hear something wonderful, chances are she had her fingers in that, helping that person sing, speak, etc. I even took a speech class from her just momentarily, just to improve. And you know what? I asked her if I had a chance to have a career in singing, and her answer was no, not at all. She said, just give it up. Don't even try to sing. She, in fact, told me if I ever do karaoke, they'll change it to karaoke. All right, that's how kind she was to me. So before I go any further, what I'd like to do is I'm going to see which one we're going to flip the switch. There you go, Lauren, you're live on the air here. So introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, why we should know you, why you think you're on the show here.
Well, I think I'm on the show because I live with Marty. I am Marty's stepdaughter, Lauren. Yes, I'm in culinary school, beginning my culinary career. I love music. I studied 4 years with wonderful Miss Misick, and I did enjoy the other generational episode, and I actually requested I am interested in sharing my expertise.
All right. All right. And of course, we've got over here Chris Misick. You are live right now. Tell us a little bit about who you are and why we should all know you.
Oh my goodness. Well, I teach at Lake Zurich High School, and I have taught there for 26 years. And I studied music education, music theater in the Chicago colleges, and participated in shows and community theater and choirs. And so, but I love what I do currently with young students.
And you're amazing at it.
Oh,
I think
yes. Work in progress, Marty.
No, come on. You're as close to perfection as we can all hope to be.
My goodness.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I would say it like this: if the people of Illinois don't know you, shame on them because they just should.
Oh,
all right.
Goodness gracious, Marty! I'll have to buy you a coffee.
Now I'll get Lauren to make me some cookies or something.
Oh,
there you go.
Better yet.
That's right. That's a little easier. All right. So as Lauren kind of like hinted, today's episode is very special. I'm trying to there we go. Today's episode is very special. What I'm doing is it's turned into kind of maybe a little bit of a mini series of generational opinions or the voices of generations. So what I try to do is get somebody from a more senior generation, somebody from a more junior generation, and let's throw some questions at them to see what the perspectives are, what our opinions are, how we want to explore how different we are, but also surprise the audience on how similar we are. Okay. Now, the two of you I know are avid listeners to the show. You listen every single week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're both like nodding and definite lying. All right, but that's okay. So what we do every week is we apply a little bacon to the episode. So the idea here is the reason the show is called Bacon Bits with Master Happiness is because everything bacon touches becomes just a little bit better. Okay, but of course we're not talking about the bacon for chewing.
We're talking about the bacon for doing.
There you go. Thank you, Lauren. I know you listen. All right. So we come up with the acronym BACON. And today, when we talk about this cross-generational learning, kind of the loose outline we're going to go is B is how important it is to be curious. A is acknowledge value to different generations. C is communicate with kindness. O is offer your story, and N is nurture the connection. All right. And so that's what we're going to kind of use as a loose outline. And so before we get into there, I really want to hear your opinions. And so we're going to jump right into this whole thing. And let's do this whole thing. Let's start with a fun question. And we will go Chris. You don't mind if I call you Chris, right?
I would love it. That's
right.
my name.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted me to call you Miss Misick or
Oh, no,
all
no,
right.
no.
All right,
no.
so we're gonna start fun. So, what song would you choose to do if you had to do karaoke with Lauren?
It's a
Okay.
duet.
Yeah, it's a duet. Or you know what? And she may say, "Yeah, I'm gonna pick a song
Do
that's not a
alone, yeah.
duet because if I'm stuck with Lauren, I'm gonna a song that I'm gonna sing on my own." And I love how you're flipping through your notes.
I am. I took notes.
Right.
Sweet Caroline.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
That's
That's a
good.
good
That's
bridge of the generation.
Yes.
Dancing Queen.
Oh, yeah,
you
we
came
could
up with
do
a few.
that.
There we
I
go.
like that
All right.
one.
Okay, that's two. Good.
Okay.
All right, Lauren. What about you? What would
Yeah,
what would
I
you
like
pick?
that. Dancing Queen. We can do that. Or those are good oldies that everyone knows. I would do, well, we got to do some Broadway.
Yeah.
What's the one from Chicago? The you can't
All that jazz.
No, the duet at the end. You should know.
Oh, not razzle dazzle.
Just
All I care about.
Wow.
Sure.
Oh, I hear. Wow, Lauren. Oh my gosh, you didn't study the questions. All right.
You
So
notice the elder
I know.
is very,
I like this.
very patient.
Very
Patient.
prepared. Right. So let me ask you. All right. So I'll throw in a trick question here. Now, if you were forced to do a duet with me, okay, what song would you choose?
Three Blind Mice.
Oh.
What about you there? Three Blind Mice. Really? That's about it.
Just our brand new key. The what?
Our brand new key.
No, not our brand new key. You know, our
Yeah.
song. Or
Yeah,
or the name game.
Okay.
That's one of our
nice. All right,
classics.
there you go. What's that one?
Appaloosa So Stand.
Yeah, that'll be a great one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you're gonna stick, Chris. You're gonna stick with Three Blind Mice.
Yeah.
Well, actually, or from Fiddler on the Roof.
He
Yeah,
loves
I love
Fiddler on the
You
Roof.
do?
Yes.
It's like the only musical he loves.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Which song from Fiddler?
I had the one where the husband and the wife sing.
Do I love
Say,
you?
do I
And-
love you?
Oh my God! You're gonna make me cry. All right. Now all the nasty things I was thinking about the Three Blind Mice comment is
Yeah.
okay. So good. All right. So excellent. I am so glad. Wow. And Fiddler on the Roof. You're absolutely right. I love that musical. Love all
So
the
do I.
songs. Yes. I like singing along with that soundtrack in a position where I can't hear myself sing. So, all right. All right. So anyway, I want to jump into this whole the bacon of this. And so being curious. All right. If you two, I know, and it was great driving in together because just listening to the two of you talk. All right. But being curious about each other, what is something that you would want to know about each other that you don't already know? All right. And I know it's a tough question. I want you to think about this. And it could be, what were you thinking about when you were my age? What are you thinking about in the future? What is it? So this is a side, I don't know what they call it. It's a question out of the blue that I didn't set it up for you. What is something being curious? Like what's or how about this? Put it this way. We'll make it even easier for you. Is what is something that's very curious that you were surprised to learn about each other?
Well, Miss Misick is full of surprises. She's lived many lives, it seems.
dear.
You could learn a new thing every day for
Wow.
a year. I would ask you what job did you think you would have before around high school?
I always thought I would be in theater or teach music.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's incredible.
consistently because my mom was a musician and my dad was in theater. So it's like, it was there. I never even thought. Sorry. That was it.
No, that's a great answer.
That's
That's
good.
amazing. How often do you get to be able to, live out your childhood dream like that?
Well, that's true.
Right,
That's
right.
true.
Yeah.
And I would ask Lauren
Yes.
what you wanted to do when you were
I
in high school.
Oh, high school. I would say that I did go down the path in high school of cooking and just having that be a career, but I mean, music has always been in the back of my mind. I thought you were going to ask like a childhood dream, because a childhood dream, I would say I wanted to be a dolphin trainer.
Really?
That's cool. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I'll go into that. Like,
What spurred that motivation?
oh, the
Yeah.
movie Dolphin Tale. My mom will be agreeing. I watched that every day for a year. Uh, and that was my dream. But then it really did.
Wow.
I focused in on maybe something more realistic and cooking food for other people.
Very cool. All right. Well, so Lauren, while you're on camera, I'm going to ask you a different question here. What's one piece of advice that you'd give someone, Miss Misick's, Chris's age?
Some advice.
Yes.
Maybe ask us more. Ask a teenager about their personal life and their goals. I mean, get them on this show. Get them with these questions. And kind of ask what their perspective is right now. What's their favorite thing to do right now? Just
I like that. Just
peek into the mind of a young person.
okay. All right. And Chris,
I
what's the question you would ask Lauren?
well,
Or yeah,
the,
I'm sorry.
I'd,
The piece of advice that you'd give someone Lauren's age?
I would say number one, be curious. Number one, be always curious, searching to open new areas of interest. So, if let's say music, okay, music, classical. Well, but I like to know pop and R&B and musical theater. That quest, I think, is it is a good thing to have, to search for that or
absolutely.
peace in your life,
Oh my, yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that you're saying the advice you would give them is to be curious, and Lauren is advice
Also
was be
saying
curious,
be
ask us
curious.
what we're into. So I do kind of like that.
Or be
Yeah.
open-minded
Yeah.
with all the 2025 new things with teenagers. Yeah, keep an open mind.
Nice.
That I think is just so powerful. And I think also for me, every time that I can engage a student in helping me, they seem to feel a little more empowered,
Uh-huh. Yes.
and that's such a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. This is already really nice. So, Chris, since you're on the camera, we're just going to keep this up because I like
Well,
these
okay.
questions better.
Oh,
All right. What is something that was considered cool back when you were 19? Okay,
Oh.
that Lauren might not realize was cool.
Hey, Lauren. Mood rings,
Oh, okay.
go-go boots,
Oh, well,
bell bottoms.
uh-huh.
I don't know what else well, let's 3.
And
all right.
of
That's
course, those have all come back.
Right.
Well, do you know when I was thinking about that? I was thinking, talk about full circle. I mean, we're right back to all of that.
I probably couldn't come up with something that hasn't already been done.
Correct.
that you think is cool now. You're saying?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you were to go back in time? What's something
Oh,
that should come back now that you would consider
I
cool enough
even though
to re
I love my Spotify, I'd like to walk around with a Walkman to listen to my music,
Wow.
maybe. Yeah,
I just
or
found a cassette player you could have.
oh, great.
You could
I
live the dream.
Oh, well, I would want it when it's cool. Right now it wouldn't be cool.
That's
I
true.
I
All right.
gotta be
But all right,
cool.
right, yes. So you would want that to come back? The limited
No, no,
music?
if I went back.
Oh, no, I'm talking about something from the past.
Oh.
Something from the past you wanna bring back now, like a mood ring, bell bottoms, something that you think from the past would be cool to bring back.
Perms. We'll
Wow.
we'll bring them back.
That nice. I love it. Good. Good answer. All right. All right, what do you think what do you think about perms there, Chris?
Well, for those that appreciate
Very
tight
politically
curls,
correct.
I think it's wonderful.
Nice, nice. All right. All right, so let's jump back into this bacon here. We talked a little bit about being curious, and I love this whole idea of being curious with each other and understanding. And I kind of want you to think about just this. If there's anything else you'd like to know, like uh, what are some, like Chris, you might say, what are some of the things that you'd be telling Lauren, like, oh, you should be doing this, like, get off your butt and do this. And Lauren, I want you to think about, are there things like you might want to ask Chris about, are there things I should be doing to plan for the future? But keep that in the back of your head when that comes up. All right. But what I want to do now is just talk about the A in bacon. So we did B, which is be curious. A is acknowledge value. Okay. What is a skill, Lauren, that you can think of that you have, a skill that you have that you wish you could teach Chris, something that she could really learn from?
Well, she's told me she's not the biggest chef. She could definitely, use some cooking lessons, but I feel like that's an obvious one.
Okay.
Another
What
skill.
what type of cooking? What should she learn how to cook?
It doesn't matter, Marty,
Just something
because I don't
for
cook
dinner.
anything. If I
Really?
turn my oven on, it would be a shock.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a need for you to go visit her
I
and teach
guess
her how to
so.
cook something. What would be a couple of the easiest meals that you think you could teach her to cook that she'd
I'd
be
give you
happy
a
with?
a lasagna
Oh,
Ooh.
and just some tacos. We'll mix it up some different cuisines. Um, just basic, maybe a risotto.
wow.
You want
Make
some?
it fancy.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
speechless,
there you go. All right.
Lauren.
So, Chris, let me ask you on the flip side there, if Lauren came over to teach you to cook, what are some of the things you wish? And don't worry about it. They could be complex, they could be easy. You could say, I just want you to teach me how to make a sandwich. Okay, whatever it is. What are some of the things you wish she'd come over and teach you?
Okay, besides boiling water, I think that what would be interesting for me is to be able to make casseroles, like a tuna casserole or a chicken casserole,
Okay.
besides just heating up a chicken leg, something more creative.
Sure.
Wow. That's doable, right? Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
I see.
What's something you could teach me?
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Um, I can boil.
No, it doesn't have to be cooking. No, don't teach
Something
her.
I
Oh,
You're not
not
gonna. You're not
cooking?
gonna teach her
Something
anything about
I
cooking.
No, I was going to say I
know.
could boil an egg.
Right. Right.
That I think having a kind heart, patience, dedication to what you do, sometimes pushing through those things that you maybe don't want to, but you deep inside know that it's important. And I don't know, I always felt that, I still feel that encouraging constantly those, in my case, students, in your case, it might be fellow peers, it might be peers.
I like it. I like it. I'm going through these questions and I was like, yes, you're answering like 5 questions at a time. I'm going to run out
Oh,
of stuff.
see how good I
Yeah,
am?
you are so good. That's what happens when I give you the questions ahead of time and you got all these
Yes.
notes.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go back to this other one. Is what is your favorite? Let's go with what's your favorite musical and why? We're gonna start with you, Chris.
I,
Favorite musical? It's got to be number one.
from long ago,
Oh, any kind of
Of
musical.
all
Yeah.
time.
oh my gosh. Is there like a clock that goes dum, 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 dum?
Yeah, yep.
Oh my goodness.
I know it's tough.
Well,
You want to
I
pass it over to
loved-
Lauren?
I love Chicago, but then at the same time, I love Music Man, Into the Woods. I mean,
Oh.
for me to pick one musical, it's really hard.
Okay.
That's a hard question.
All right. How about this? How about mash them up? If you were to take two musicals and mash them up, what would they be? You keep thinking about that, Lauren. Lauren, I see you. You have a favorite. What's your favorite musical? You only have one.
It is a hard answer. You don't really understand. This is a hard hard question.
Aside from Fiddler on the Roof, I also love Music Man
Okay,
because that's a musical about a salesman. So of course I like that one.
Sweeney Todd is my favorite.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
There you go. And Chris, you didn't even Sweeney Todd didn't even make the cut for you.
Oh no! I mean, there is a myriad of musicals, a myriad of new musicals that are just so wonderful and well written, and of course well performed by people, whether it's on Broadway or Chicago or community theater. I really, if I had to put two together.
Yeah, I like this.
Because
Go for
you
it.
asked me
Yes,
that.
uh-huh.
See, I remember.
I know, that was good.
God.
Who needs the notes?
Oh, who's not old?
Right.
Okay. It probably would be, well, and I just saw it. I loved Next to Normal with, what would I put that up with? Next to Normal, maybe with
like something crazy, something that
something
wouldn't go
crazy.
with it. Susical.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
What a team you two make, saving each other.
Yeah, I think it could be that.
That would
You like
be crazy.
Or You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
Wow. Wow. All right. So Lauren, what about you? If you were to mix two.
Well,
a
I
mashup.
kind of helped her with that.
Yeah, I know. I
But
know
like
you kind of gave it away.
Sweeney Todd was something would be funny because we could make like The Sound of Music. I mean like the captain could also be a murderer.
Wow.
Like Sweeney
Wow.
Todd.
Yeah, yeah.
He could have a little they could be cooking little Austrian meat pies with
Nice.
people in them.
By the way, I did like Sound of Music too. I do like that one.
Yeah, I do too.
Exactly. All right. So I was going to ask you if you had to narrow it down to between the two of you. It's a battle out. All right. The two of you are locked on an deserted island.
We're locked.
Yeah, you're
on
locked
a deserted...
on it. You're
like
stuck.
Wilson.
Yeah, you're deserted.
Like Tom Hanks.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you're Tom Hanks and Lauren is the volleyball. Okay, so or vice versa, whatever. All right. If the two of you are on a deserted island and you could only have 3 musicals between the two of now, there's the 3 of you. You gotta come up with 3 that you agree on. I love this because it is. I mean, we talk about this cross-generational thing, and yet you guys pick very similar.
Yeah, I mean, I think especially
Sweeney
with
Todd, I would go with.
Okay, I'll
for
take
sure.
that. I would take any Sondheim. And I think
totally.
especially with
Sunday in the Park with George.
Okay, we'll throw that in. And I think especially with my friends in theater, we really do have an appreciation for the classics of
Like Little Abner, Oklahoma,
the Oklahoma,
South Pacific.
Yeah,
yeah,
7 Brides
for Seven Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that there is an appreciation.
South Pacific would be a good one for being deserted on an island.
I don't know that one.
Gosh, Lauren, why do I even have you here?
Kiss Me, Kate.
There you go. Oh, Guys and Dolls.
Guys.
Which one? But if you had to narrow it down to 3.
Okay, so we had Sweeney Todd, What is it?
And she
Sunday in the
just gave
Park
you,
with
With
she just
George.
gave,
George.
and she just
Okay,
gave you the
okay,
Sweeney
fine,
Todd.
fine.
Yeah.
Then this is hard. We got to throw in like Wicked right now, a super big popular one, and
So they got to be ones that you feel will really stand the test of time. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Hamilton could be in there.
Mhm.
Throw in a different genre.
Chris is just being so kind. She's agreeing with
No,
anything you
no,
say.
know.
it's true.
Yeah,
I
there you
think
go.
Wicked is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Hamilton for sure. You're right. I
yeah.
think. We need Todd.
All right.
I mean, literally, we could go on and on.
Yes.
I can see that. I can see that without a doubt. So I love this. I love watching the two of you think this through. And the C in bacon today, you know, the B was be curious, A is acknowledge value, C is communicate with kindness. And you two are so overly nice to
What,
each
do you
other.
want us to be yelling at
Yeah,
each
I
other?
want you to disagree. Like,
Okay.
I would never pick Sweeney Todd. What are you kidding me? You know, but no, you can't do that. Both of you are really very nice to each other. And I think this is something that is one of those things that when we talk about the cross generations, that too often, sometimes younger people are rude to older people. Sometimes older people are rude to younger people because they don't understand. Right. So think about this. What is something that you could teach people of your ages? We talked about what you
Oh,
wish old, you know,
okay.
the other age would be. Well, what is something you would want to communicate to people of your age to say this is how you've got to communicate with this other group?
I just feel curiosity, to be curious, uh, to be just have a kind-tempered spirit, um, to be always learning new things, and to be asking those questions to younger people, not feeling like, I know it all,
Right.
because I do not. And I would be the first to admit that. Did I answer that question?
That's what you would talk to people about your age and how to treat uh people like Lauren's age.
Well,
Right.
and to be a good role model.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Okay. How do you do that? How do you feel you're a good role model?
Well, I feel that I'm interested in my students. I feel that if they are performing, I do everything in my power to see them, to promote them, to
Very true.
encourage them, whether they go on in music or that doesn't really matter. It's the fact that they showed enough interest to do this theater or music event, and that I cared enough, or anybody cared enough to support them.
I love it. All right, Lauren, what would you tell people your age
Yeah,
about?
I would say pretend you know nothing.
Mm.
Because, I mean, like, yes, I have been through things and I
Sure.
know things about life, but I haven't even completed 2 decades. Like, and people my age might think, oh, they won't have something I want to learn. But I guarantee that anyone above a certain age will have some knowledge that you had no idea about. So I would say just pretend you have no life
I
experiences
like
and
it.
you're just asking completely everything and open-mindedly.
Wow, that's very,
Yes.
very astute. I
Yes.
like that a lot. All right, we're going to take a momentary break. It's already at the bottom of the hour. We're halfway through the show. If you missed it or you just tuned in, just wait for after the breaks, listen to the back half, and then tune into the rest of the show at Bacon Bits with Master Happiness anywhere you listen to podcasts. So, ladies, please hold on. And welcome back. If you heard that noise in the background, that was only Chris, all excited about us being live again. So Chris, you're good. The mic is hot, just so you know.
Okay.
So sometimes you can't just be chatting off like that in the background. All right. So welcome back, everyone. If you missed the first part of the episode, We're talking with the amazing Chris Misick and the awesome Lauren Givens. We're talking about this cross-generational duo that's just absolutely amazing and cannot be beat. All right. They go way back years and years where Chris was Lauren's voice and music teacher, singing teacher. I don't know what it's really called because I never studied that. What's it called? What would you call it?
Vocal teacher.
Vocal teacher. There we go. And they're both incredibly amazing people. And you got to listen in for the rest of this episode. And if you like this, tune in for the first half on Bacon Bits with Master Happiness, anywhere you listen to podcasts. So I'm going to get back to some of these fun questions here. And let's just do this. What's a song that instantly takes you back to a specific moment of your life? A song that's really meaningful to you. Wow, I saw you jumped at that one. Oh,
Silent Night?
Silent Night?
Yes.
Okay.
And because my parents would sing that to me
Okay.
all the time, because when I was born, the nurses came in and sang Silent Night because I was born Christmas Eve.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Chris Misick on Christmas Eve.
Wow, that
Clever,
is awesome.
guys,
That is
clever.
awesome.
So that is one that I revert to in many moments. Yeah.
Gotcha. I
And-
love that. Wow. Okay. Lauren, what about you? What's the song that instantly brings you back to a special occasion
Well,
or
like
special thought?
this will be sentimental to you, but in the in the past month, when my mom and I have been out, 2 times we have heard your wedding song, "I Choose You," and I
Oh.
never hear that song. And we have heard it twice, and my mom acts crazy in
Yeah.
the store or at the restaurant.
Crazier.
Yes,
Yeah.
and she sings that song. So
Nice.
I guess I'll think of your wedding.
Oh, thank you. That's pretty cool. I like that. So Lauren, while you're on there, let me see. Let me ask you a different question here. All right. Let me find a really good one here. All right, Lauren. So now you picked that song. That's my wedding song. All right.
Mhm.
If you had to pick a theme song for your life right now, at your age, a theme song for your life right now, what would it be? And then Chris, you're next on that one. I know you wrote she's got everything written down. She worked on it. A theme song.
That one's rough. That's a hard question.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hard.
I know, and
My theme song hasn't changed. Most of ever since I was a little boy, it's always been the bare necessities.
Oh, okay.
So it could be absolutely anything.
I'm sorry, I'm giving you dead air.
Wow,
but
wow. And I hate dead air.
Go. I know. Go. Wait. Go
All right,
to
so
Miss
Chris,
Misick
Chris,
first.
what do you
Give
think?
me 1 second.
What's your theme song? What's your go-to song?
People from Funny Girl.
That's good.
Oh, I
good.
like that.
People who need people are
I
the luckiest people in the
Yeah.
world.
Oh, that's
I have one that's
And Lauren's
kind
gonna
of
go, yeah, me too.
No, gosh. I have always really loved Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters by Elton John. That there is a line of like, I thank the Lord for the people I have found, and just more about special people.
Okay, I like that. All right, so we're gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself. All right, Lauren, because that took a while for you to come up with an answer.
I know.
All right, what is a current pop song or artist, a current pop song or artist
Mhm.
that you don't understand the hype about? And this is rougher
Okay.
for you because you're supposed to love all these people. Chris, you're gonna come, and then you're gonna be next.
I mean, I don't
a
know if
current
you're gonna
song or
know.
artist?
You're not gonna
Yeah.
know these people.
I know everybody.
Okay, I don't like Gracie Abrams. Is her name?
I don't know her.
I don't like Tate McRae. I don't. Yeah, those two. I don't love.
What's a song that they sing?
The one. There's one. Gracie Abrams sings. That's so cool. That's so
Okay.
true.
All right. And so there's just
And I
too
don't
much
like
hype.
it.
All right. I'm liking it. All right. There you go. That was a good answer. All right, Chris, what's a current song or artist that you listen to now that you're like, I don't get the hype?
Well, I don't know quite the names, but I do know that rap is difficult for me to connect with. Not that I
Okay.
don't want to, but I don't even know. Well, I don't know quite any of the artists that. No, it's just rap. I
Okay.
need to
All right.
study that,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
All right. Good. Sorry. Is that you said I need to study? So that means you're going to?
Oh,
Oh,
All right.
yes.
okay.
All right. So
Challenge me, Marty.
yeah, you
I
got it.
will do
Where
it.
should she start, Lauren? What's a good rap
Rap?
artist? Yeah. Come on,
I
somebody to help
am,
her out.
like, just as lost as her, but the Kaleidoscope theme this year is rap. How about that? Everyone has to do a rap song for Kale.
Nice. I like it. All right.
I
Okay.
could not give you. Oh, okay, I like a rapper, Doechii.
Okay.
Oh,
Sh
I've heard.
okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
She's cool, she's new, but, that's pretty much all anything I would
All
listen
right.
to.
All right. So neither of you are big fans of rap. Excellent.
No.
Okay. I would tell you to listen to Snoop Dogg. Go for it. Just jump right in.
Okay.
Wholeheartedly.
He's not too current.
No. He's
He's
still
a
still
okay.
current.
He's
Yeah.
still alive,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. All right. All right. So Lawrence, I guess while you're still on there, uh what is a nah, we already did that one. I'm gonna cross that one off. A lot of these are too similar. Uh we did that one. Wow. So no, I'm gonna go to Chris on this one.
Oops.
Chris, there you
Oops.
go. If you could give your 19-year-old self uh one message, if you can go back in time and give your 19-year-old self one message, what would it be? And I saw you skimming through your notes.
Well, I would say that it would be fearless.
Ooh,
Be fearless.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think? What would you hope you to help yourself with by saying be fearless at that
Well,
age?
not to be too timid or too shy to try new adventures or new go to hear new groups,
Yeah.
or um even now, I guess, expand into rap. I mean, you can
Okay.
still keep challenging yourself. And I think I could have maybe pushed me a little more.
Okay. All right. So Lauren, yours is kind of a different twist. What if you could give your future self a message?
Mhm.
What would it be?
I think I would say stop thinking, just do it, because
Wow.
it's like I feel like a lot of people go through this, like, it's the end of the school year and it's summer and it's gonna be this amazing summer. I'm gonna go outside every day. I wanna go outside every day. And then the next day, summer is gone and you haven't done anything. And I just keep, when I was living in the city, I was like, oh, this weekend, I'm gonna go outside and
Yeah.
explore. And I never did. And I'm just always, oh, I don't know, eventually do it.
Oh.
Um, that I should just get out of bed and go outside and
Wow, this is the future
drag
you
myself.
that's the future you're talking to.
Well, I don't even just years in the
Yeah,
future,
sure,
not
sure.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like it. So while it's still on you, Lauren, we're going to go into the O in bacon. So far, the bacon we've done is be curious, acknowledge value, communicate with kindness. O is offer your story. So,
Mm.
Lauren, can you remember when you first really were like, I love music and I want to study music. I want to get into it. I want to sing. Maybe it was a song. Maybe it was somebody you saw on television. Maybe it was just anything like that. What was your
I
music
mean,
awakening?
it's just been there forever, from my parents singing me to sleep to we just recently found a video of me singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow at 3 years old at our
That's cool.
block
Uh-huh.
party for karaoke. Um, just the movies I would watch, Annie and The Wizard of Oz were good childhood musical classics that
Nice.
really got me into singing. and music, and having an older sister that did choir and band kind of did like pushed
Sure.
me into that, and in a good way.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Chris, what about you?
Well, my mom and dad always sang, and my mom would take me to her choir rehearsals. So I was little and I would sit at the rehearsals and loved listening to the music. Then I was in a choir in fourth or fifth grade, and I remember getting a solo.
Oh, okay.
And it was just so mesmerizing for me personally. Anyway, that's what I remember. That's
Okay.
what I remember.
Beautiful.
The rest is continuing.
That's fantastic. So, Chris, while it's on you, I'm gonna ask you this one. This one's gonna be that deep introspective question. If you could switch ages with Lauren for just one day, what is the first thing you think you would do? It's on you, Chris.
I know.
I was
And
like,
I know what
did
I
your
would
mic just die?
answer. Learn how to
Learn-
learn how to read a recipe. Might be one thing I would do,
Oh, you
Okay,
don't have to
you
be
could
Lauren's age to
know.
do that.
but also to be more digitally savvy.
Okay.
Oh, like hop on a computer?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, but you think you would have to be 19 again to
No.
do that?
Well,
Come on, if you
no.
turn 19 again, what would be the thing you'd want to do? The first thing?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Go
ma-
play in the snow?
make snow angels.
Yeah.
I think the first thing I would want to do would be to feel, I'm going back to feelings,
Yeah.
to feel connected. And I think Lauren has that ability.
Okay.
So I would like to be able to do that.
All right.
Okay.
So Lauren, if you switch and you're just Miss Misick's age, Chris's age for one day, what is the first thing you would do?
I feel like there's not as big of a list of things I can't do, but I would, like, take advantage of senior discounts. Um, maybe see a movie.
Nice.
I would, yeah.
Those are awesome. All right, I love it. See a movie or take
Or
advantage of a
like,
senior discount.
and like yell at young kids. Hey, stop that.
Wow. Wow. Now you know how she views you, right?
I don't do that.
No, you don't. But I would, I guess.
All right. So Lauren, while it's still on you, I do love that. Now she wasn't taking on your persona.
Oh,
She
I
was
know.
just right. All right. So
I know. I
that's
know.
it.
I
You
know.
I just want to make sure that you guys apart here are still friends.
Oh,
All right.
best.
All right. How about this? Lauren, if there was a song from your generation that you wanted to teach Chris, which song would you pick?
Ooh, well, I love I love a lot of older music, but from my generation,
Yes.
I love Harry Styles and I love Billie Eilish. Um, actually, right now, I would say it's a Conan Gray song from his new album Wishbone. Really, any of those are very musical. I would say you can listen to
Now listen,
I s
you're going to teach her how to sing it.
t
Yeah.
well, what? Oh, teach her how to sing? You didn't say
Yeah.
that.
If you had to teach her how to sing a song from your generation.
Okay, then it's switching.
It's-
Then, maybe I'll give you a fun Harry Styles pop song. You'll sing "Daydreaming."
Nice. Okay. Do you want to sing any of it for us?
No.
All right, Chris, what's a song from your past that you'd love to teach Lauren?
I think some of Judy Collins' songs would be So beautiful for you to sing.
Ooh, and I don't know Judy
Nice,
See?
Collins.
nice. All right.
And any of the golden age
Oh yeah, we did
books,
some.
we did some
We
of
have some
that,
golden age work.
Sentimental Journey,
Yeah.
Time After Time, some of those older songs. Okay.
Okay. What now? Pick a song. Give us a title so we can
Oh.
look it up and we can make sure that Lauren learns it.
Sentimental Journey.
There you go. Sentimental Journey. You could learn that one, Lauren. I don't think you have a problem with that.
I've got the music.
I bet you do.
All right. So this is great. We've been running through the bacon and we've got about 10 minutes left here in the show. And so far we've talked quite a bit about being curious, and both of them absolutely wish that the other generations would be more curious, which I think is very funny. A is acknowledging values. These two obviously acknowledge each other very much so, which jumps us into C's, communicate with kindness. I couldn't even try to get these two to argue with each other. Okay. They love sharing their own stories, where they came from, and a lot of very incredible similarities. So N is nurture the connection. All right. How do you think? Now, you guys have known each other for a while, and I think that people from different generations should get to know each other. But tell me how you think. What's the best way to nurture those generations? It's one thing to start a conversation with someone from a different era, a different age, but how do you nurture that and actually build upon that relationship? And I think that's the N in bacon.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
I would say just jump right in. Don't, unless it's like wildly inappropriate, don't feel shame, because even with my own grandparents, I find myself for some reason not just asking what I want to ask, asking about their childhood and what they were, just this show, what they were like with at 19. And I think most older people like to look back on their past. So I would say just jump right in, and then you're sure to find something in common and nurture that connection.
Oh, I like it. Very nice. All right, Chris,
Wow. Well, I think what
you got to beat that one.
I think what Lauren said was absolutely spot on. I do think that oh my goodness, well,
These are tough questions. You couldn't find your notes for this one, could you?
no, I wasn't even looking. I was counting on whatever brain cells I have left here. I think if I were nurturing, let's say, any student but Lauren, I think it would be really imperative to keep the connection going, whether it's in a note, in a text, in an email, a call, thought about you, those kinds of elements, I think show a lot of caring
All
to
right.
the other.
I like it. I like it. So I've got a friend of mine who, although Lauren won't admit it, is older than me, Lauren. Augie, who's 83.
Oh.
Yes, Augie. And so I meet him for coffee every Wednesday morning. Just the two of us sit and have coffee together because I cherish this. I like talking to him to see how active he is and see the things that he continues to do and know, wow, so I still have a lot of life ahead of me. Okay. So I really like this whole idea because I am a true believer in still chatting with people much younger than me and chatting with people older than me, chatting with people my age, chatting with people from different backgrounds, whether it be cultural, whatever. It's just I really like learning from different people. So with that, we're going to jump back into this music here. And Chris, since you're up next here, what is a singer or a band that you think will still be popular in 50 years? Oh, look at this. She knows. She found her notes right away. Right.
Wow.
I'm asking her first, Lauren, then you get to think about it. And don't say Taylor Swift.
No, I had it, but I'm not saying it.
All right. Oh, man.
Journey.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Wow.
Aerosmith.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, that's two. I'm good.
Yeah, you're golden. Are you kidding? That's amazing. All right, Lauren. Wow.
Well, I do think Taylor Swift
Yes.
has gotten herself huge enough to be popular in 50 years? Ah, what?
No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking in my head. I'm not making faces at you.
Okay. I mean, I hope the Beatles will always be
Oh, that's
just
cool.
as
Yeah.
classic as they always have been. Um,
I love the fact that you picked older musicians than Chris.
well,
Yeah,
I mean, like, other than I think they're one of the biggest
sure.
musicians in the
Yeah,
world.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the Beatles.
All right, I'm liking that. I'm gonna go with Dean Martin. I really think that in 50 years he'll still be popular.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. There
You
you
can
go.
think that.
I'm gonna think
Well,
that,
there
and you
you
know,
go,
there you're
Michael
right.
Bublé and
There you
the
go.
whole bunch.
That's right. That's right. All right. So, I guess here's the because we're winding down. We've got a handful of minutes left, and I want to get more of your opinions on these things. I'm going to take the camera off of you there for a second, Lauren. Uh, so let me ask you this, and I want you to really think about this. And this is off of music. What does the idea of the term "a good life" mean to you right now at your age? A good life. How do you live a good life? How would you push or nudge other people to live a good life? How would you define a good life at your ages right now? So who likes to go first? All right,
I
Lauren.
okay.
Lauren, you're jumping in.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Um, I would say right now I'm really searching for people, just good people to have either lifelong connections with or just right now who I want to spend my time with. And finding something that I want to do every day
Yeah.
and that I'm not dragging myself to do, and it makes me even a little bit happy, even if it's not my dream thing. Just something that can keep me going. And I would say just continue taking care of all aspects of health, because I mean, that's only gonna I don't that's never gonna go away. Taking care of yourself, self-care. Um, and just try and God, I'm gonna sound like Marty. Like
Nice. Do it. Do it.
like, have fun, have a little bit of fun every day,
Yes.
fine.
There you go. I like it. I like it. All right. So,
I
Chris, go
Well,
ahead.
my favorite saying is carpe diem,
Oh,
which
yeah.
means seize the day. And I do feel that that is an important mindset for me, anyway, to continue to find, like you were saying, Lauren, some of the good things that life has to offer and implement that in my life, chase it a little bit in my life, and chase good health. Boy, I had that written down as number one.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, that's
That's beautiful. I I,
Yep.
I love all of your answers. What's really cool is I don't know if you're aware of this, that Harvard did a study on happiness that's been going on for over 80 years. It's probably 90 years by now, and they've been studying people just as they grow and asking questions and stuff. And it comes down to three things. And I love the fact that you chose all three things, Lauren.
Oh, really?
One of them
Okay.
is move. All right. So in other
Oh,
words, keep yourself moving,
yeah.
keep yourself healthy. The other one is find your passion, find a reason to get up in the morning, okay, which I call what's your bacon. And the other one is community. Find people to surround you. So I think it's really beautiful that you're mimicking this study. This makes a lot of sense when you think about this, because
It's
two
almost like they've studied it for like
exactly
100
right.
years.
But I wonder how long you studied it, and that's very astute of you to come up with those same things. That it really makes sense, right? And you just think about it. If you take any one of those out of our lives, like we don't have community, we don't have friends, we don't have people to talk to, how awful life would be if we wake up every morning and we're like, I got nothing to do, I got no passion, no drive. How terrible that would be. And worse is if I can't move. right? If I can't even get out of bed.
Yeah.
So those three things are the really important things. So I love the fact that Lauren, you nailed all three
Yeah.
so perfectly. You're a
yeah.
genius.
You
Even
are genius.
Harvard genius.
And
That's
health.
it. That's
health.
right.
She,
Yeah, well, health
Yeah.
was a part of that movement,
movement.
just being
Mhm.
able to move, getting up and moving around. All right, so we're like down to the end, but I'm gonna look at this one last thing. I had one last question. Here we go. And so, Chris, we're gonna start with you here, and
Mhm.
I want you to do this. I want you to look at Lauren when you're doing this. What is one thing that you envy about her generation? Something you envy.
What I envy about your generation is the future that you are going to be able to have for decades and decades with music, with theater, new adventures. I think that would be mine.
All right. I like it. I like it. All right, Lauren, what is something that you envy about Chris's generation?
I feel like maybe not all of the generation is kind of like what the heck kind of no shame feeling because they've already felt too much. Everyone has too much shame and embarrassment in their life. So why not do it? Why not take a chance? And also, I mean, just having lived longer means having more memories and having more good things to look back on, which is always a great thing.
All right, I'm loving it. Ben, you two are amazing. I wish I had another 30 questions to
We
ask you.
could go on the road.
I know
show.
exactly.
Oh,
I know.
yes.
I'm sure that on the way home, both of you are going to sit in the back seat to talk to each other because you want to get out of this. But I do love this whole idea. And one of the things is when I talk about this, and I want to talk to other generations, whether they're older than me, younger than me, my age, whatever, is I wish I could tell people these three things, and that is. Stop living a life of regrets. Stop looking backwards and saying, I wish I had done this. I wish I had done that. You can't change that. Two is stop worrying about the future. You don't have control over the future. You can plan for it, but don't worry. Don't lose sleep over the future. All right, it's not worth it. And the third most important thing is stop looking to other people to find happiness. You have to find happiness within. Okay. You two, thank you so very much for being guests today.
Thank
I hope
you.
you guys
Thank you,
both had
Marty.
fun.
Well,
Okay.
we did.
All right.
Oh, yes, yes.
And I love, I mean, Lauren never stops talking about you.
Oh.
And so it's just really nice to see the two of you together and chatting and smiling at each other. All right. I can't wait to see what she bakes for you
And
now.
we'll have many more decades of this.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you will. All right. And thank you all so very much for tuning in. If you missed any part of the episode, tune in later in the week when the recording will be up at Bacon Bits with Master Happiness anywhere you listen to podcasts. Again, this is Marty Jalove signing off. So ta-ta for now.